Hello, fellow devotees. Today's reading is going to be a pick a pile. What is Santa Muerte protecting you from? So whether you've recently said a prayer or this is her way of just letting you know what's going on behind the scenes, this is her connection through me to you about what she is protecting you from. The first pile is going to be this little jar with some salt and a seashell in it. The second pile is going to be this twig. And the third pile is this lighter with a skull and a snake on it. So go ahead and get right into pile one. We'll do one quick shuffle on camera and start pulling. So pile one is whoever chose this jar with some salt and a shell in it. So what are you protecting this pile from? Okay, we've got the Two of Wands and the Ace of Cups reversed. Okay. Nine of Wands, Six of Swords, and the King of Cups. And this one flew all the way off camera. That's Six of Cups reversed. And the Hermit. Okay, so what I'm seeing here is she's keeping you from making some kind of emotionally charged decision. She's kind of keeping you in the hermit mode. I'm kind of getting the vibe that this is like picking between two different people. Like, oh, I like this guy, but I also like this guy, and I don't know which one is going to be better for me. And she's keeping you from making that decision right now because there's key information that you don't have about both of these individual people. So she is keeping both situationships, I might say, in a limbo because there's information you don't know, and she doesn't want you to move forward with either of these people yet. You might be able to in the future, or maybe you'll just continue with this hermit. But yeah, that's what she's protecting you from. She's protecting you from choosing between your two options that you have right now. Or maybe you have more than two options. But that's what I'm getting. Because you are kind of at risk of moving forward with a certain person who in the end is not really your Six of Cups, because that's why the Six of Cups reverse flew out on the side. It's because you might think like, oh, this person is soulmate, like we vibe so well. Just give it a little bit more time. Because what she's protecting you from here is moving forward with some King of Cups that overall is going to be like a Nine of Wands situation. And the Nine of Wands is typically like the wounded warrior, like this person has been through so much and they're still going. Like, she's protecting you from that. Because if you were to make a decision about like who your partner is going to be at this point, you might make the wrong decision. So yeah, that's what she's protecting you from. She's protecting you from a potentially bad relationship. So thank you to her for that. Okay, moving on to pile two, which is this twig right here. We'll do one quick shuffle on camera. Connecting to our pile two. People who chose this twig. What are you protecting them from? Okay, that fell off kind of crazy. I didn't even see these cards fall out. They just appeared on the floor. So we have Five of Swords automatically, which is some kind of like conflict card. And on the bottom, we have Three of Cups reversed. So what I'm getting off of that immediately is like snakish friends. Like there's some people who claim to be your friends that don't have your interest in mind. And she's watching over that and protecting you from any harm that may come of that. This seems more like a warning, I guess. Let's see, the Star and the Temperance. And then we have the Page of Cups reversed and the Knight of Swords reversed. Okay, so what I'm seeing is you're on this journey of becoming the Star and the Temperance, or you already are. Like, you've done a lot of growth. And now you're starting to see through this old, like, friend group or whatever. Like, there's old people around you. And you're kind of starting to see their BS, you know? Like, you kind of see that these people don't have your best intentions in mind. And that is her way of protecting you from any harm that may come from these people who don't value you as the Star and the Temperance. Like, I see you working so hard on yourself, and like you are devoted to not only Santa Muerte but to yourself. Like, you are making yourself a better person every single day, and like you are that bitch, I might say. Like, you are the Star and you're embodying your Star energy, And there's people around you or people from your past who are seeing that, and they're kind of, it's rubbing them the wrong way. It might be jealousy. I don't see any jealousy. That was just like me personally. It might just be immaturity, maybe jealousy. Santa Muerte didn't say jealousy. That was my own mind saying that, just to let you know. But yeah, there's just this old, more immature-ish group that doesn't have your best interest in mind. And it might not even be necessarily malicious. It's just that they haven't done the work that you have on yourself to be able to see themselves clearly, like you see yourself clearly. And because they haven't done that growth, you're able to see that they haven't done that growth. Like, as you see yourself more clearly, you're seeing them more clearly. And you're just seeing some things that aren't vibing with you anymore. So she's just protecting you from any kind of ailments that may come from a situation like that. And yeah, I think that's everything for pile 2. We're going to move on to pile 3 now. Okay, so my dear pile 3, you chose the lighter with a skull on it. And we'll give you one shuffle on camera. All right, so what are you protecting my pile 3 from? I'm seeing this skull kind of looks angry to me. Like, it has a, is it focusing? The skull has a bit of a frown to it. Normally when I see skulls, I see like a smile. Like here, these skulls are smiling, but that one's angry and it has a bit of a frown, which is something I'm not used to. Let's see, we have the King of Pentacles reversed and the Ten of Wands. So I'm assuming this is your anger in some way. I see Temperance on the bottom of the deck. So it's like you're healing some anger within you that has been triggered from your past. Like, it's anger you're carrying with you now from something that has happened in your past, and she's protecting you from that anger while you're healing it. So you're in the process of healing this anger, and she's protecting you from the anger itself. Can you get more specific? Because I kind of don't understand what that means. Okay, so this is the Death card, the Santa Muerte card. So it's like she is bringing forth the end of this anger as a form of protection in some way. Okay. The World. Yep, that's another ending. So the Death is an ending. The World is like an ending. You're finishing this cycle of anger that you've carried for so long. We have the King of Swords and the Ten of Swords reversed. Okay. So the Ten of Swords reversed is another card about endings. Well, the Ten of Swords upright is about endings, but it's reversed paired with the King of Swords. So what's that saying? Let's see. I see it's mental healing. That's what it is. It's not anger that's necessarily carried in your body anymore. It's anger that's in your mind, if that makes sense. Because sometimes when we feel an emotion, it's in our body. But this time it's more of in your mind. Your mind is angry about something, and she's protecting you from, I guess, taking action out of that anger. And she's helping you end that old mindset that was harmful in the past or felt harmful. I wouldn't say, it may not have actually harmed you. It may have been very useful to you at the time. But now that you're moving forward and this world cycle is wrapping up, you're getting new mentalities and you're finding new ways to think about it. And yeah, yeah, I feel like I should pull a number card. I'm sorry if this doesn't make too much sense. It's anger, okay? She's protecting you from anger. Judgment and the Page of Wands with the Chariot on the bottom. Okay. She's helping your mental space clear out the old anger that it was holding at one point, because the anger in your body has healed and you've processed that. So now it's just a matter of these thought patterns that aren't really you anymore. You've grown past them, but the mind has a way of continuing to think in the same way it has until you consciously change it. So that's her way of protecting you in some way. She's helping you clear the anger out of your mind so you can live a more peaceful life and make more peaceful decisions and all that, and move from this new state of peace that you found within your body and help bring that up to your mind so you can move forward, like the Chariot suggests, with the Page of Wands. So it's like this new, you're not too sure about these new mentalities that you're developing, but your judgment is getting more clearer And yeah, she's just helping you through that process. So I hope that makes sense on how that's a protection. I guess protection through healing. She's protecting you through helping you heal your mentality, if that makes sense. Yeah, that's everything I have for this pile. So thank you so much for watching. I love every single one of you who has watched this video. And if you have any specific questions that you would like me to bring to, if you have any questions you'd like me to bring to the cards, go ahead and leave a comment because I will gladly do that for you. And that being said, have a good day and goodbye.